Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, CJamer. I'm like slightly congested, so sorry for that. Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, like my visual farmer walks as coping today's my 10. So I was really thinking that those other suggestions that you guys gave me for a video, like slash vlog, I could throw into just one video. So that's what we're gonna be doing. Well, I mean, except the one with like where I break down my EP, well, my debut one. If you guys haven't heard, actually just dropped my, I guess you could say, sophomore EP. That just means second album / EP in, music. So, I don't know, my biggest tips, guys, for, like, surviving middle school is, I feel like I've talked about this several times, but, like, I feel like it's super important to also have its own video. So, well, I say its own, you know what I mean, just like a separate video. Stay on top of your work. Every year, pretty much, in, your, I guess you could say grade school years, it gets harder and easier to fall behind. Like, each subject just gets more in-depth. Like, you basically learn the same stuff, but it's just more detailed and in-depth, if that makes sense. That's true for any grade, like, yeah. But, my another tip I would say is, like, as much as your teachers annoy you, you're gonna get through it. Well, I guess that's more advice than tips, but whatever. Definitely ask for help when needed. That is really necessary for, like, all grade levels. Like, if you're really struggling, ask for somebody for help. Like, a teacher, a family member, somebody, like, if you don't understand what your teacher says, like, how they explain the work or whatever, get somebody else to try and explain it differently for you. I've actually found that, like, really helpful. Like, I'll have some teachers explain something to me differently than, like, other teachers. That's just them as separate human beings, But for 8th grade, though, oh my god, enjoy your last year in, middle school. That was definitely, like, one of the best school years of my life, 8th grade. I mean, besides the negativity, of course, it was a pretty good year. Like, all my teachers liked me. I mean, except my history one. Like, that's, like, they say 9th grade is your last easy year, but, like, it's really your 8th. Enjoy the year. I mean, sometimes we all go like, I want this to be over. I just want to move on. I get it. I'm a human being myself. Why do my eyes look so black? It's annoying. I get it. Like, we're all human beings. Like, we all kind of go through that, like, I just want this to be over. I totally understand. But, like, you're only in 8th grade once. And just enjoy it. It's... We all have our moments, like I said, like, where we're just like, I want this to be over. But enjoy your 8th grade year. Like, it goes by so freaking fast. It really does. Trying to make friendships in middle school, for sure, is super important. Even in school, it's important to be social and make friends and, kind of be outgoing, I guess is a better word, too. tips for being the eldest slash oldest though, man, sometimes you can be a bit competitive. It's like so hard too because like I've definitely had my moments with my little sisters where like I don't know, I just feel competitive. Like I feel like I have to be the leader. I have to do stuff first. Like it's a lot of pressure being the oldest. I guess you could say eldest, however you want to say it. You know, it doesn't I don't think it matters. I guess it's just more like fancy to say eldest, but you could say oldest or eldest. Like so much pressure is laid on you and like my best advice for that is to just kind of push through it, you know, like be there for your younger siblings. Like if you have a crazy amount of younger siblings, that's got to be really hard. Crap, even two is a lot to think about it. Like they're human beings, you know, they're people you think about, you know, like either way, it's a lot. And like as eldest children, like I've kind of learned that you kind of just go through everything alone. Like you kind of figure things out by yourself. And that's just how it is because like my both of my parents are actually middle children. And like it makes me feel so like I don't know, left out because um I feel like being the eldest is rare and like I don't know many people that are eldest children in my family and I don't know, it just kind of makes me feel left out for some reason. Like when I meet somebody that like is either like one of the youngest or like an eldest, I'll be like, "Oh my god, finally not another middle child that I know." Because like Lennon is the middle child. Um Billy's the youngest, I'm the eldest. And I mean, I don't know. I remember talking to Lennon about it actually a couple months ago. Like it just makes me feel left out. Like both of my parents are middle children and so is she and me and Billy are just I don't know, we don't have that in common. It just I don't know, it's kind of hard. And also like too like I still feel this way sometimes, but like I just feel like I have to get to stuff first. Okay, I don't feel like that with everything, but you know, a lot of things I feel like I have to reach it first or else like it doesn't prove that I'm the oldest, you know? I don't know, it's kind of hard, but yeah. And like I don't know if you hear this from your parents, eldest children out there. Um I can't run the household without you. Like as the eldest slash oldest here, like I definitely have a lot laid on me compared to my two other sisters. Let's just count Lennon in this. Billy's 4, so like she doesn't have as many responsibilities, you know? But for me, I definitely take the most of it out of my two other sisters. I mean, I'm looked at as mom number 2, so like, yeah, it's really hard because like a lot of stuff gets laid on you and you have to figure out everything basically on your own. Like, and you know, it's tough, but like my biggest advice is to just like try and take breaks for yourself, remind yourself how strong and powerful you are and how smart. Just try and give yourself all the positive energy and words you can. As someone who lacks that, it's kind of hard for me because I'm kind of harsh on myself sometimes. But my biggest tip for that is and slash advice is like you'll get through it. That's really it. And my mental health has been so all over the place. I don't know if I can give some definite tips, but honestly, Um, as someone who journals, makes videos, pretty normal stuff, my biggest tip for like mental health is like easier said than done, I guess, but get yourself a therapist or like find some way to kind of write out your emotions. If you ask me, I do it all. I journal, I have a therapist. Actually, I have a few numbers that I call too. And I have a great support team. So like try and get yourself all of that if you can. Or, you know, something that just works for you. Also, like, taking breaks. I feel like in my middle school years, I would just get on the computer at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning and not take breaks. In high school, I find myself taking at least 3 or 4 breaks a day, and that has saved my mental health so much. It gives me a break away from, like, what I don't like doing, and you know, like, when I make my videos in between my classes, that's what that is. It's my breaks. Just because, like, I don't make videos on certain days in, you know, the school week, uh, doesn't mean I don't take a break. I take a break, like, I either journal, see what my family's up to, you know, like, I definitely, like, I've noticed myself taking, like, breaks, and it just feels so good. I would literally get locked in. 7 a.m., I would not take breaks. Okay, going to the bathroom is one thing. But, like, it would be, like, so hard for me to stop focusing on school. And, like, just this whole school year so far, I've just been like, okay, I need a break. My eyes hurt. Um, I've got to stop for now. I just got to take a break. And that's really helped my mental health a lot. Actually, more than I thought it would, if I'm being real honest. Like, the little things you notice sometimes, right? Like, versus not taking a break and taking a break. Oh my god, my mental health is, like, a lot better. It feels like 10 times better. So, like, if you're a high schooler like me and, like, you have mental problems, try that. Like, I mean, if you don't already do it. You know, if you don't... I mean, it's one thing if you go in person. I go virtually. So, like, there's the difference there if you go... I feel like it's more common to go in person, but when you can, take breaks. It's important. Even a 5-minute break is helpful for your mental health and your well-being and all that. And, I don't know, another piece of advice I'll give for your mental health... That's really the big thing, is just, like, it's related to what I was talking about a minute ago, but finding time for just you. I actually, like, this is so important. Sometimes I just forget that you can say no and take time for yourself. Like, if, for example, if your friends want to hang out, but you're really in a deep, dark place in your mental health, plus your, you know, your head, and you don't want to do that, you can say no. Like, if you need a break, need some time for you, that should be valid. Of course, there's timing and place for that. But, you know, if you're not doing anything, your friends ask you to hang out or whatever, and you don't feel like it, you can take this time for you. You know, like, it's harder for me because, like I said, I'm clocked as mom number 2. And hey, I'm not complaining, I love my little sisters. But, you know, it's just harder because, like, I try to, you know, spend as much time as I can possibly with Lennon. And plus, like, every time she asks me to hang out, I am pretty good about saying yes. There's probably been a couple of times where she hasn't wanted to, and that's okay. You know, like, just taking time for just you is important. Doing what you want to do is super, super important. Like, it's so important. Like, journaling, just doing things you like. And making time for just, that's why I love having my own room, because, like, plus, like, in a few months or up to a year, it could not be a thing, because my mom's actually talking about switching rooms and moving in the next year. So, like, Billy could be with one of us. That would suck. But, like, it's so hard too, and like for my panic attacks though, slash anxiety, uh I don't have any tips. All I can tell you guys about that, well, like literally what I can, like, I'm not hiding anything, is like when I feel one about to come on, it is like my heart starts beating a little bit faster, and my breathing speeds up, and really what, like, causes that is really just what I'm thinking about. Honestly, it actually almost happened to me in the car today. I was listening to Whisper by Evanescence, and you know, that song, like, reminds me of Mavis so much. I just, like, it's what one of my recent songs is about, if you haven't tried it yet. If you're curious, less interested, check it out. But, like, I was pretty good at, like, getting my mind off of it pretty quickly, and, like, it didn't happen. Like, I literally avoided the anxiety attack in the car. Oh my god, it was like a quick 30 seconds. I was in the back seat. We were on our way home from picking up a Target order, and I had it come on, like, the good part, and, like, I was just, like, honestly what I did was, like, when the good part came on and my heart started racing, I went like this, and, you know, it made that. Like, I pretty much just, like, fidgeted with my hands until it was over, and you know, until I, like, felt, well, like I said, it was a quick 30 seconds. Like, I'm glad I avoided the anxiety attack. So, like, when I am having them, though, and, like, you know, and I can't really avoid them, I try to picture myself in space. And I don't know, I just smell lavender. Like, I try to just smell the lavender. I don't know what it would feel like, per se, yet. I haven't gotten that far with, like, my imagination, my visualizer yet. But I don't know, I kind of imagine it to feel like water, like you're stepping in water. Because, you know, think about it, like, Earth is mostly water, and, you know, I can't really be in space for real. So I don't know, I just kind of imagine it to feel like water, but, like, a little bit rougher. I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, I have no tips on anxiety / panic attacks yet, but, I mean, I do try to fidget, like what I did in the car, like, you know, this. That's really it, just, like, fidgeting, try to get your mind off of the stuff that you're thinking about, you know, that really causes the anxiety attacks. As someone that, like, has only done that once, that's really all I can say about that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was just like, who knows when I'll be able to do this, like, these vlog ideas. So I thought I would kind of just combine them in the one video. I thought it was pretty appropriate. What do you guys think? Hope I gave some, like, good tips and advice. for all the things I just addressed, and probably the last vlog of the year. Probably. Who knows? I can see this being the last vlog, though. I mean, unless I were to, like, have another idea or something. But I actually do have another vlog idea. So, that'll probably be next year, though, is when I'll probably film it and get it all done and stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I gave some great tips. I mean, I'm learning, I'm figuring myself out. I'm 15, so, like, I don't know everything. Yeah, I really hope I gave some great tips and advice. I'll see you guys with the Roblox video soon. Bye.